I will speak tonight about not simply the year past and the year to come, but while keeping it brief, I will address all that the Foundation has accomplished over the years and provide a quick look ahead. The reason for this approach is that many of the Foundation's long-term directors will not be in this role after June. They have chosen to move on to other ventures after giving years of service to the Museum Village. Those who have chosen to move on include Mary Cook, Bill Weston, Bill Lutton, Tanya Taylor. These people represent a wealth of talent and experience and a whole lot of volunteer work. To carry on the Foundation, we still have a core of very good volunteers, including Suzanne Derome, Suzanne Primrose, Rose Cowan, Cecile Boudreau, and Dennis Mann. They all deserve a big thank you. What has been achieved through their service? Take a look. The schoolhouse, 50% of the costs supplied by the Foundation. Upgrading of the interior of the Bible Chapel. $250,000 raised and contributed to create the Redmond House Program Center. And now this year we have the completion of the Brome Central Temperance Hotel. Over $300,000 of funding as the lead contributor to its restoration. How has all this been achieved? Through hard work. The Fall Family Festival, our most well-attended event at the museum, requires lots of volunteer work both before and during the event from these volunteers. The Rubber Ducky Race held at the same time requires similar organizing and ticket selling along with more hard work. The annual Who Done It, with a lot of thanks to the Backwoods players. Memberships and donations, large and small, including an annual significant contribution from our Bloomers and Britches. And by far the biggest contributor, requiring lots of hard work by volunteers at the hundreds, and I do mean hundreds, of bingos over the past 12 years. Our achievements have also been brought about with thanks for a whole lot of cooperation from our City Council. But I don't think any of the councillors will argue with the statement that their contribution wouldn't have been what it was if we hadn't shown them we were willing to do our part. It has to be a team. I do want to emphasize you are about to lose a lot of volunteer time and experience this year that has made our village a much better place. I am confident there are people out there who will ensure that that continues to happen, but at the moment some of them are hiding behind rocks. Please come out now. I'll leave the rest of the pleading for another time and another place, but let me say the time is short. 2 more points before I go. 1, let me say how proud we are of the forthcoming opening of the restored hotel. It will be a diamond at the heart of the jewel, and we in the Foundation know that it will be a focal point for display and activity for years to come. And secondly, a few more thank yous beyond those I have already mentioned. All the volunteers for helping us make our contributions happen, the staff at the museum and at City Hall who help us with our efforts. Thanks to the advisory committee for their close cooperation over the years. Also, a big thanks to Bill McLean, also a director, for his work liaising with council, and to Laura Drake for all the help she has provided over the years. The 3 of us met many times over coffee at Timmy's to plan the future that has now become the village's present. Thanks to everybody.